It's not vodka. It's okay.
You're a very funny person.
Thank you so much. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I loved it. I thought you were brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and you've done other things, like you did something with the, I think some film that was like, it was a while ago.
All sorts of weird
interactive
stuff.
film thing.
I've done a whole bunch of kooky things. I just did a pilot called Life Interrupted with Mason Reese.
Oh, he lives in my building.
Yeah, Mason Reese. Mason Reese played my ex-husband, and from Bewitched, Erin Murphy played my wife. So it was a wonderfully hilarious, insane pilot thing. And Dawn Wells, she played my mother. Dawn Wells from Gilligan's Island is my mother. And the French loved this when they heard about it because they watched Bewitched. They were like, Tabitha and Nellie, d'un gay mariage. So it was a big hit there. But yeah, I did this little pilot thing, and I do little pilots in independent films and whatnot. I'm heading out to France in a week to go do 7 shows there.
That's great. And you've been doing this show for like 10 years, right?
Yeah. I started doing it without videos, just as a stand-up thing. In like
Down in the Village.
Yeah, around 2002, because I was doing it, telling all real stories for the first time. And then it escalated, and around, I don't know, 2005 or so, we added the video, the Baby Carrie Can't Talk montage. And things have been added to it over the years, and now it's this extravaganza.
That's great. All right, so have you, you could do anything now, like anything you could pick, any movie, any show. Would you ever want to be on Broadway?
Yes, I think I would. I mean, I don't really sing, but I said that when I played Mrs. Molson, Marriott Molson, in the Prairie thing. I said I don't sing. They said, we got a vocal coach and we have a choreographer, and they worked with me, and I was completely fine. So, if one of those parts where it's either not a musical, or since everything's a musical now, you have one of them talky songs that you don't really sing a lot in.
That's great.
But I would like to do that. And I'd like to do another TV series, but only because now it's changed so much. It's not the big slog out to location and the kind of stuff that used to be. Now people are banging out series, stuff on the web, and really interesting stuff.
Right. You're funny though. What about a television show? Like you could be an interviewer on television.
This is true. I did have an interview show about 100 years ago.
You did?
I did a thing. It was called AIDS Vision. It was for AIDS Project Los Angeles, and it was on public access in LA. And I spent 7 years interviewing doctors and caregivers and people at AIDS Project Los Angeles, and people at different programs for people living with HIV. It was actually a cool show. We made it entertaining.
That's great. But I could see you doing becoming the next Chelsea Handler or something like that.
Or the next Nancy Grace.
Yeah.
Unleash the lawyers!
You're just so funny, though.
I love her. I've been on her show like 8 times.
Oh, really?
I've been on Nancy Grace's show like a bunch of times, yeah.
Wow, great. And you're from Queens. That I didn't know.
I know. Is that nuts? Yeah. No, I'm totally from New York. It's great. I mean,
wow.
I left when I was little, but we came back and visited and stuff, and it was really cool. My mom took me to the store where she used to buy all my toys. It was really cute.
Oh, really? Do you like being in New York?
I do. I like it here. I like Paris. I like big cities. I like LA. I like New York. I like Paris. I like Melissa's moved out to the boonies in the middle of nowhere, Michigan.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, no. She's like, I get a cabin. It's in the woods. That's on a lake. And I'm like, ha ha ha. No.
Yeah, well, she was in a show recently at Paper Mill Playhouse. I think they did Little House on the Prairie.
Well, she did the musical.
Yes.
That was like about a year and a half ago. She did the musical, and then she did just do something. She did Steel Magnolias at a little Summer Stock Regional Theater.
Okay.
She's very good.
So you're friends with her?
Yes.